Hey there, it's Chris with Acting Creative, and I have great news. The doors are now open for the Dress Your Loom course. I know it's a weird time to do it, right? We looked at the calendar, we thought, I think a spring class might be fun this year. So friends, we are going off the schedule and we are opening a very special spring class of the Dress Your Loom course. We're very excited. Now, if you are brand new to Acting Creative or the entire Acting Creative universe, first of all, welcome. You are in the right place at the perfect time. The Dress Your Loom course is our answer to this really big hurdle that weavers have to jump over, go through, get around, whatever that is, because we know that in order to weave, you must dress a loom. And looking at all of the challenges with trying to sort out, there's so many different ways to do it. It's not very comfortable, whatever that is. There's so many things that go into dressing a loom. We wanted to simplify it for you because we don't want it to be a hurdle at all. We want it to be this just easy breezy part of the process so you can be weaving. That is our goal. It is a simple, straightforward guide for getting your yarn off the shelf and into your loom so you can be throwing a shuttle. That's the ultimate, best, most fun part of it. So we need to get you there with zero stress. Now, we just hosted the Dress Your Loom course just a few months ago, and we got a few thoughts from our students. So I want to share this testimonial from one of them. These are thoughts from one of our fabulous students, Judy. She said, Chris, you opened up my weaving world. When I got my Sayori loom, someone told me, just wait until you get an 8 shaft. I never thought I would leave the simplicity of the Sayori way, but you have really made this whole process feel simple. You're an incredible teacher. Thank you. Judy is the sweetest. She's just so very cool. But she brings up a very good point. Who is this course for? This course is for any beginning weaver. Now, let me clarify what that means. If you just got a loom, you inherited a loom, you bought it at a estate sale on a whim, you just got a loom, and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do with this. This is the perfect class for you. But let's also say that you have been weaving on a different style loom, maybe a Sayori loom like Judy, or a rigid heddle or some other loom, and you've started to find yourself interested in what can I do on a multi-shaft loom. That means a 4 shaft, an 8 shaft, or even more. That is what the course is for. It's for any kind of multi-shaft loom and weaver. It's also, though, for the person who's been weaving a while, but really doesn't enjoy the process of dressing a loom. Maybe it's really uncomfortable or even painful for you. Maybe it just seems really clunky and cumbersome, or maybe for whatever reason, you just are not enjoying it one bit. Here's what I know, friends. If you don't enjoy the process of dressing a loom, you will do it less. We are people. We are human beings who fight against those things that just don't feel good, that we don't enjoy. And friends, again, we need to be weaving. So the course is for any of those type of students, whether you're just starting out, and that could be whether you're just starting out weaving from 0, or maybe you have worked on other styles of loom, an inkle loom, or a tapestry loom, or any other kind of loom, but you're just dipping your toe into multi-shaft, perfect for you, or perfect for the person who has been weaving for a while, but just doesn't love dressing a loom and keeps thinking, there's gotta be an easier, simple, more comfortable way to do this. This is the perfect course for you. Now, let's hear from one of our other students who just finished up this course shortly. Okay, this week comment is from Linda. She says, the Dress Your Loom course was just what I needed to get back into weaving. I love that. I am not a new weaver, but I had not used my loom for many years. I always had a tangled mess when dressing the loom from the back. I especially love sitting at my desk to slay the reed. My loom has a warp on it all the time now. Oh, Linda, that warms my heart so much. Now, Linda brought up a very good point, is that the Dress Your Loom course teaches a front to back style. So that means that after you measure your project, you immediately sit down to slay the read. And I do mean sit down. We don't lean over the loom ever. That is part of the charm of the process. So let's talk about what you need to be part of the Dress Your Loom course. So what I did when I designed this course is I wanted to make sure that it was designed for you at home with your loom and your materials. So friends, you need a loom, you need a reed of any kind. It doesn't matter what kind of reed. You need a pair of leaf sticks. You need a shuttle, whatever kind you got, it doesn't matter. You need a warping board or a warping mill. I teach a warping board though in the class, so that makes more sense. And then you need some yarn. And believe me when I say we can work with whatever you have. I had no intention of making you go out and buy all new things or new materials. No. There's no need for that. Everything that you need for the course is everything you need to be weaving. And that was intentional because the beauty of this is that it's all online. So you can be sitting at your loom with your things watching the course so that once the course is done, you have that information handy and you can go out and weave everything that you've ever dreamed of weaving. It is really, really remarkable. So I've got one more testimonial from a recent student. Let's hear from her. Okay, this such a nice comment is from Kathy. I have been weaving on and off for many years and recently found myself dreading the part where I dress the loom. The Acton Creative Dress Your Loom course came along just in time to re-inspire me. My favorite parts are both the straightforward way that Chris introduces each topic and the troubleshooting sections where Chris's constant reminders that no issue is insurmountable and that the beauty of a hand-woven item is that it is unique and made with care. Oh, Kathy, such elegant words. Thank you so much. Those were all thoughts from students that just finished the course. And I share that with you just so that you can hear from people that might be in the same situation that you're in. Maybe you are just starting out and it all seems like the wild, wild west and what do I do with all this? Or maybe you've been weaving for a while and you're just looking for a new, easier, more comfortable method for dressing your loom so that you can be weaving. Friends, the doors are open right now. They'll be open through Thursday, March 26th at 4 p.m. Now, once the doors close, we will release the very first module on the 30th, and then they'll be released 1 week at a time so that you have time to actually do the project as we go. And then just think, by the time early May is here, you'll have everything you need to be setting up your loom and weaving all the things that you dream of. Friends, if this is the right fit for you, I hope that you will jump in with both feet right now because the doors are open. Feel free to reach out with any kind of questions. I'm Chris at actoncreative.net, and I cannot wait to see you in class. Happy weaving.